seeing a lot of time wasted on setting type subtype item, lots of issues with people messing up things in the 365 portal, going in there to manually edit things. And I was looking for a way to streamline the automations to help service deliver better results to our clients. I looked at PIA a couple of years ago. It was great. Wasn't allowed to put it in yet. We tried out some other things. But really what it was is I like the pre-built automations. I like all the things that are given to you when you use it. I didn't have to build it up myself to do it. Obviously we can, but I really enjoyed the options out of the box and the ease of use for my techs, and training was very simple. It was great. I mean, the project plan was very clear. This is what you need to do. This is what we're doing. We worked with Tabitha to put it in, and she was always on top of everything. Anytime I had questions, helped me out. Honestly, I was expecting like a 3-month implementation. I think we had it in and running in 3 weeks, if that. Obviously, it would not put into production for everybody, but the usability of it, 3 weeks to a month. We were in, super easy. So a lot of the things we measure on first touch resolution. It's newer to us, but we've always looked at it, and we were somewhere around like 60%, 65 first touch. With PIA, I've been able to consistently hit like 80, 85. The reason for that is obviously the less time you have to talk with clients, the more time you can just do the ticket and go, hey, it's handled. We were looking at that. I really enjoy the less time messing with type subtype item. I really enjoy the triage, how it just set it up, does what you want it to do. You can route it to people. We have staff augmentation engineers who are on site at specific clients. The ability to remove the dispatcher. We don't have a dispatcher anymore because we can do it with PIA. So it dispatches to specific client, goes to the specific tech, sets the status, sets everything. That's really been a tremendous help.
Yeah.
With saving, 2-3 minutes a ticket of reading through it, setting the type subtype item, assigning the person, moving the board, yada, yada. That's all just automated now. It's been tremendous. For sure. So I think right now we're around, and this includes escalations and everything. We used to be 6 to 8 hours on a resolution with SLAs and all that stuff, but now we're at 4.5. And again, that's with escalation. So I don't have a number off the top of my head that I can tell you just for like rapid response type tickets or tier 1. I would imagine that there is probably close to 10, 15 minutes, depending on the ticket, right? But if it's PIA-able, as I use, 5, 10, 15 minutes at the most. And then they can also do other things while they're waiting on the automation to run. So that's been beneficial also. Absolutely. Especially for like email groups and not understanding what groups they need to be in. They can go, oh, hey, I just need to be, look, this person. You can tell it to copy this person's rights and send them over without going in, teaching someone, for example, like Exchange Online administration, right? Try to teach a tier 1 tech that's new. It takes some time. With PIA, you just go, cool, do this, do that. It does it for you. It's great. So we were closing somewhere around 8 to 12 tickets per tech a day, which is okay. Now we're seeing have more time to dig in and root cause some things, right? So that speaks on the escalation also to where they're closing 18, 25 tickets a day, depending on if we have the that much coming in. But they're able to just fly through things, and it's helped tremendously. We only run 3 tier 1s for 70 clients and 3,500 endpoints, and they do okay. Yeah, it's helped a lot. We float around 97%, rolling 30 days. I would assume that it's helped a lot because we're getting more surveys, obviously with the less interaction and quicker resolution, people are happier.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume absolutely our CSATs, at least they're consistent now. I mean, a lot of times they were, oh crap, we had a bad week. We don't see that anymore. A lot of, sure, you get your 1 or 2 bad reviews a month, happens, but they're way lower than they used to be because we're quicker. Well, yeah, so the way that it was is it came into the intake, right? And then somebody had to literally read everything, figure out what it meant. It's always gray area, it's being subjective, whatever it is. Now it's not, right? So now the workflow goes, hey, it's got these words in it, assign it this way and move it here. So there's less time that we're working with TSI, any of that. So it's definitely helping. One that we spoke about last night is like foreign travel, right? We do conditional access with foreign travel, and it's a group, right? A lot of people don't know that, but if they put in a request, hey, I'm traveling, we have PIA going, oh, cool. We'll just put them in that foreign travel group, select their countries, and move on. Just as an example. So when you tell, the bot, hey, I want this person to have this and this, it does it itself, which is great, and that's what we want. And there's no mistakes that somebody can make in their own code. We've been able to take an escalation point, rapid response engineer, and put them on the escalations team so that they can focus more on harder things, because my rapid response tier 1 team is able to do more with the same amount of time, with more consistency. So we've been able to restructure people, pull people when we need to have them work on a project or migrate them anywhere just for whatever. We don't have a hard time moving people because I have the resources within PIA to help me, make that PIA, I get messages every day like, I didn't know it could do this. I didn't know we could do this. You can only train so much until people just play with it and learn it. And oh God, I can't wait. This saved me a half hour, right? Every day, I kid you not. So I know it's helped overall team morale because people are in a good mood and they're not stressed as much as they used to be with, I need access to this person's mailbox, I don't know how to do it type thing. Now it's, you just do this. So I would say that it's helped team morale a lot. If you guys are struggling with numbers and keeping up with your first touches or CSATs, even any kind of automation that you can put on your front end of your service desk is going to help you tremendously. And with a lot of these issues that we all deal with on a technical tier 1, a lot of 365 stuff that just takes, if you go into the portal and it takes you 15 minutes to do manually, you get to remove that, So I really think about, using your time wisely to move into something that does this for you. It's been hugely beneficial for me. I've brought new techs on, and they've loved it right from the get-go. They have never seen it, and they're like, oh, I didn't even know this stuff existed. So being able to teach up people has been great. It's helped people get better because they're able to go in and look at what the script's doing, go, oh, that's cool. I didn't even know it could do that, right? So it's also training people at their jobs, for the future, because that's really what we want. Tier 1's a starting point. We want them to get better. So now's not the time to be skeptic or worried about AI taking your job or doing anything. It's done numbers for my stress levels. I don't have to worry about if these people are routing things properly or whatever the situation is. I know that all the rules that we make on top of it do it for me, right? It's a big process to put in, but once you do, go for it. It's been helping so much. So we're going to finally start building our own automation. So I'm excited to get my automation team on board, building their own smart forms, building automations for it. Sky's the limit, really. If you can do PowerShell and you can connect to your graph, you can do whatever you want. We're deploying Defender policies. We're deploying computer configuration policies with PIA. It's going straight to the tenant. We don't have to go in to Intune or Entra and do these. It's just like, oh, pick this client. We're doing this. It writes it for you. So that's cool. So a lot more of that. I want to get onboarding is awesome, by the way. Try to build up more around that. What that means, I'm not sure yet. And then just integrating with more things. I'm excited for I don't know exactly, if I'm being honest with you, but Threads integration will be cool. Yeah, that's it. I'm just excited for all the ideas that we have and putting them in place.